What's going on, guys? We are back, and we have here is 4TEC 2.0 VXL. Just picked up from my local hobby shop. Been interested in this car for a little bit. It's been out for a very long time, so it's gonna be nothing new and groundbreaking here. But as of the recording of this video, this chassis is on sale, $30 off for $269. So it's normally $299, and it got me thinking that is this probably one of the best budget speed cars out there. It's advertised to do 70 plus miles per hour. Of course, you do need a body, depending on what bodies you go with, either from Traxxas or someone else. It can range from 20-30 bucks on up. So we are going to unbox this. We're going to put a body on it. Got one already, and we are going to see how it performs. And is this a kind of a secret speed car, or a really good, or the best budget speed car rather? So let's get this thing inside, open her up, see what it's all about. Maybe do a little tricks, see if we can get some more speed out of it. Alright, so we'll get into opening this thing. This does come with the TQI transmitter. Also, it's adjustable. Now, it does support the standard 200 millimeter bodies, but you can adjust the post. Also, you can adjust the wheelbase to fit, just get the fitment just right. How important that is for a lot of people. But yeah, let's crack this bad boy open, see what we got. There's your manual with some stickers, some preload spacers, and body pins, little tools. There's different body posts, and there's a TQI, and there's the chassis. A lot of package in a little narrow box. Oh, there it is. I thought the chassis would be a little I thought it'd be a little bigger. I mean, compare that to the XL1, the almost sits perfectly between the wheelbase of the XL1. So this seems to be a true 10th scale chassis. That is 4-wheel drive. Yeah, so it's plastic drive shaft. And it's got the VXL, the 3500 kV, the standard 3S stuff. All right, so I'm looking at this car. It's a little, nice spring there. So looking at this car, I was like, what do I want to do with it? I just want to drive it, see how it handles, stuff like that, see how fast it goes. But either way, I wanted to get the most aerodynamic body that I think was available for it, and ended up going with the C7 Z06 body. I think this would be, a little more aerodynamic. Try to hit that 70 that it claims. Also, for anything in the future I might want to do, if I want to try to push it a little further, we'll see. So we'll open this body real quick. And voila! Real nice blue. That's a pretty good looking body. It should sit. Front's good. Get the rear body posts on, and yeah, that should go pretty nicely. It looks, I don't know, to raise the front a little bit, as it's, yeah. So, yep, a little bit of tweaking to do here, but yeah, let me get these body posts out and see where we can get this thing. So for the Corvette body, the rear posts are closer together than what's supplied in a box. You can slide these out, but you can't slide them in any further. They're already slid over far enough. But let's come with this post here. These posts are a lot closer, right there in the window. So this is what you'll use for the Corvette body for anybody who's taking on this project or just picking up one of these. If you're using a Corvette body, these are the rear body posts you're going to need. Alright guys, so there's kind of the fitment. Might work with the front a little bit. These posts won't go up any higher up front, but that may or may not scrub. We'll find out. But the rear, I think that fits pretty nice. So on the box, this thing's advertised at 70 plus, but it didn't specify that it needed anything other than a 3S LiPo battery. You see that right there. However, in the packet of parts, it's stock. It comes stock with a 29 tooth pinion and a 70 tooth spur, but it does come with an optional 35 tooth pinion and a 55 tooth spur. So I'm guessing this thing will probably do mid 40s, mid upper 40s as it is, maybe low 40s, and then this is going to be required for the 70 plus. So we'll run it stock first, stock gearing, see how it drives, how it accelerates, and we'll swap it over to this and see if we can touch 70 with this thing. I think it should be pretty fun. Alright guys, battery charged up. It's got the factory installed pinion and spur in it, so I'm not expecting a lot of big speed, probably mid 40s. Let's just go ahead and drive it around, make sure it doesn't rub, make sure we can be good to go when we do try attempt 70. Ooh. It's trimmed out a little bit. Oh, that's slippery. It's trimming out. Open that a little bit. Yeah. Don't go in the water. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty quick already. Car come by. The tires are wet now. TSM's working a little bit. Had it turned down most of the way, but yeah. Oh, not the curb. All right. Yeah, it's got the rain in here, so water spots everywhere. But let's see. All right. Stop. Read it. Oh dang, right at 49. Alright, that's pretty good. That's really good actually. Alright, bit of a correction guys. I was running it a little bit with the Instago 360 on it, just getting some onboard footage, and was actually able to hit 50. So 50 miles per hour straight out of the box with the Corvette body. Pretty happy with that. Let's go get that 70. Alright, so there's a look at the stock pinion and spur. It's a plastic spur, which I'm not a big fan of, but I will probably end up upgrading that in the future. Anyways, go ahead and get this pulled out and get it mounted up. Alright, for you guys doing this at home, following along, when you take this motor plate off to adjust it to the proper holes for the high-speed gearing, you're going to go to locations B and B. B and B. It's on K and K out of the box. You move them to B&B, then you gotta pull the screws out from the bottom, slide the back half of the chassis off, and that'll expose your shaft so you can get your spur off. All in all, pretty simple, not too complicated. All right guys, big gears in it, well, big pinion, small spurs in it, geared up, ready to go, out here at the spot. See if we can hit that 70. I already got the GPS in it, ready to go, start it up. All right, let's do it. Keep it on the ground. Hopefully no major body rub. All right, we are ready. That bad boy is moving.
Yeah, it was.
I got a lot of headwind coming this way though. Let's bring it in to go ahead and check it. That was moving pretty good. That was pretty. The sun's back out. Cool. All right. That was stop. Read it. 73 right off the bat. 73. Well, there you go. I do have some tire rub. Yeah, a little bit of rub there on that side. Not the other side so much. So maybe just a tad. Yeah. All right. Well, we always got to back it up. Well, let's back it up. Let's do it one more time. Start. Usually it's not so easy. Alrighty. This thing's pretty stable for a 10 scale. That's pretty good. All right, probably 73 again. Stop it. Yeah, 71. All right, so I did the 73. Well, I was expecting to be more of a fight and having to do some more of the tricks and so that I get some speed out of it, but it did it right off the hit. So, you know what? I think I want to try something else though. All right, guys. So we are going to install this 38 tooth pinion. Go up a couple teeth from the 35. See if we can get a little more speed out of this thing and top off the battery and go running it again. Alright guys, got the pinion in. I'm not going to pretend like it just drops in and no problem. I did have to do a little bit of grinding on the inside of the motor mount case to get it to fit. It was scrubbing just a little bit. Even that being said, still not super happy with the mesh. It's the same pitch and everything, but it's either seems like it's too tight or doesn't make, too loose. So I tried to find somewhere in the middle. We'll see how it goes. I'm not overly optimistic we'll gain some speed today, but we'll see. All right, it's only a $5 pinion, so yeah, if we gain any speed on $5, that's going to be worth it, I guess. I already got GPS on it. Track. Start it up. See what happens. All right, we did 73 on the supplied big pinion, so we are 3 teeth bigger on this one. All right, looks good to me. still rubbing tire a little bit. Tried to address that some, but I think the ESC cut out on that one. Sounded like it anyway. Oh no. Didn't want to stop. I think it went out of range. That's coming back. I think it's coming back. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I can already tell you either the pinion came off or it chewed up that plastic spur gear. And I'm thinking maybe the pinion just came off. Yeah, I Loctited it, but yep, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright. Ooh, yeah, it started going through the body real good there. Alright. Alright, survey says, yep, 71. Didn't do anything. Alright, well, that was a cheap speed trick. Didn't work out. Yeah, the pinion came off. All that free rolling. Alright, well, I'll go back to the normal gear. Drive it on some twisty turny stuff, I guess. Alright guys, what do you think? I haven't looked yet. Pinion just come off, or we got a smooth bald spur gear? Let's take a look. That's concerning. Maybe wedged up in there. Maybe melted the plastic. Huh. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Alright, have to get a flathead. Yep, the spur is gone. Yeah, there you go. At least the pinion didn't come off. At least I know how to get that on. Alrighty then. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna do a hot racing metal spool anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the stock gearing and go maybe set up some cones or something and see how this thing handles. Alright. This thing is it does handle pretty good. The tires are kind of a harder compound, so it does kind of push the front nose a little bit, but super easy to drive at speed. Slide around, it's pretty easy to control. I think if you put some softer tires on here, it'll help that initial turn in, but yeah, so you push a little bit there. Well, you straight help that with throttle a little bit. See? Yeah, this thing's really easy to drive, a lot of fun, very responsive. Just yeah, probably maybe some suspension tweaks, better tires, and yeah, this thing's pretty capable. As I haven't driven any of the 4TEC chassis before, 2S or this one, and pretty happy with it. Yeah. This thing is fun. Alright, so that's the 4TEC VXL. Is it the fastest budget RC car, on-road car you can get? I'm struggling to think of another one that can do 73. The only other one that comes to mind is the Vendetta, but it's discontinued. This thing's got potential. You know, the only issue I had with it, other than stripping out the plastic spur gear, which I want to address that in the future, is this tire. I don't know, I might need to try to get another set. This one seems to be the only one rubbing, so I'll look into that. But yeah, very happy with this thing. It's quick, 50. right out of the box. 73 on the high-speed pinion. Can't ask for much more than that for something, you know, under $350 all in. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. Can you think of an on-road car for under $400 that's quicker, you know, under 350, 300? Let me know, guys. I'd be interested to give it a shot. But yeah, I'm a fan. I like it. See you in the next one, guys.